What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for the effective 42nd episode of the Team Sunweb career mode. I know I've been up by one, I think since like episode 40 now, but this is in reality episode 42, episode in which we are going to do the UAE tour, so it's like one of my favorite races. I just really enjoy them. We're not going to go with the strongest lineup ever. We'll have Per Zoren Simonsen, Nikas Arndt and Max Velscheid for the sprints. For the mountain, we'll have Leonard Kemner and Sam Oomen. Sam Oomen who's entered his fitness peak. And we'll also have Zoran Krap Andersen, mainly for the team time trial. So without further ado, let's get in Al Hudayrat Island for the first stage of the UAE Tour. Alright. We're on the way for this time trial. Already some teams leaving Al Hudayrat Island. We're going to take a look at all the riders on the track right now. We've got Lotto Soudal with Victor Kampenaerts, Carl Fredrik Hagen, Nicolas Meis, Jens Kukkeler, Felix Groschartner, Wout Wippert and Caleb Ewan. The team really acts towards the sprint. Following them is Astana with Alexei Lutsenko, Davide Ballerini, Jakob Fuglsang, Hugo Hull, Filippo Fortin, Magnus Cort Nielsen and Luke Mesgech, team around Jakob Fuglsang here, I suppose. Then W52 FC Porto with Joe Silva, Michael Stara, Ricardo Mestre, Alexander Vetteral, Raul Alarcon, Jose Gonçalves, Andre Carvalho, I suppose, and that's it for them. Following them is Jumbo Visma, Timo Rosen, Pascal Enkorn, Marcus Burghardt, Steven Kruijwijk, Mikel Landa, Dylan Groenewegen and Danny van Poppel. Very strong team all around for Lotto Jumbo. Trek with Giulio Ciccone, John Degenkolb, William Clark, Kilrainen, Gert Joar, Luke Kieth and Logan Owen. Not the best team to be honest. Boransro, Simon Yates, Nico Dens, Daniel Oss, Rafa Maika, James Drucker, Jay McCarthy, Maximian Schachmann. Very strong team by Boransro. Very strong team. We then have Cofidis, Groupe MDJ, my bad. Kylian Franchini, Valentin Madouas, Thibaut Pinot, Rudy Mollard, Arnaud Desmar, Marc Sarro, Loïc Chetou, another very strong team. Arkea with Ryu, Fabien Grelier, just Grelier, Julien Fares, David de la Cruz for Arkea sounds like that's weird. Anthony Maldonado, Elie Gebert, Bram Velten, very average team, I suppose, for them. De Konak, Michael Frolich Honoré, Elia Viviani, Peter Seri, Julien Alaphilippe, Timothy Dupont, Petr Vakoc and Amaury Capio. That's strong. Not as strong as Movistar with Richard Carapaz, 85 in mountain for him. Shit. Jürgen Rolands, Nero Quintana, Jascha Sutelin, Eduardo Sepulveda, Primož Roglic, and Antonio Pedrero. Okay, that's very strong for Movistar. Bahrain, Esteban Yes, Pozzo Vivo, Michael Scher, Cole Braley, Feng, Bauhaus, Mark Padun. As I mentioned later with Ben King, Giacomo Nizzolo, Michael Valgren, J. Robert Thompson, Warren Barguil, Kuznetsov and Chris Hamilton, Ineos, Sivakov, Stannard, Geraint Thomas, Nelson Oliveira, Michal Kwiatkowski, Yanni Moscon, Egan Bernal. UAE with Shima, Aru, Lengen, Polanc, Gaviria, Oliveira and Ryabushenko. I'm trying to go through these quickly so I can have my team start. Timo Lenz, Angulo, Redan, Claudemiro, Murza, Christophe and Raymond Kreder for FAPL. De Plus, Van Gestel, Teulen, Deketele, Vandenberg, Bakelans and Sprengers for Sportlander and Baloise. Sergio Samitier, Berade, Sanz, Lastra, Saez, Aramburu, Viejo for Euskadi Basque Country. Spreafico, Vendrame, Lambert, Troya, Dominici, Innocenzi, Bussato for Androni. That's weird because I've removed Lambert from the database. Fabien Grelier, Ursulan, Touz, Hiver, Daniel, Turgis and Buddha for Direct Energy. EF with Woods, Dan Martinez, Sergio Higuita, James Whelan, Lawson Craddock, Matty Brechel and Sasha Modolo. Then Evo Pro with Egert Zupa, Gusmao, James Oram, Garcia Cortina, Dan Stewart, Taggart, Sweeney, and finally our team. Alright, let's have a decent time trial. Simonsen, you're not going to do anything because you're poor in time trial. Nikas Arndt, you'll have 18 seconds. Velscheid, nothing. Kemner, 15. Sam Oomen, 20. Zoran, 25. Okay. Actually, we'll have them to relay for I don't know, 7 or 5 seconds. We'll see. But for now, the priority is to put Salmon in a decent situation, a decent condition ahead of the mountain stage of this UAE tour. Ineos currently in the lead in Al Hudayriyat, ahead of Groupama. Movistar already 21 seconds down. Okay, that's a good thing. I'm very surprised at the team that Movistar has brought out for this tour. I'm not gonna lie. Like Quintana, Carapaz, Roglic, that's deadly. That's deadly. Right, Evenepoel 22 seconds down. I'm hoping to be like around top 5. That's where I would like to be. Okay, we're virtually second. Okay, decent. Virtually second. I could take that for now. We're gonna have some moment to rest in the wheels of like Kemna and all that. 7.5k to go. Is there anyone behind me? Oh, there is. There's 2 teams again. We've got Mitchelton Scott with Trentin, Girmay, Yates, Simon Yates this time, Jack Haig, Eduardo Affini, Darrell Impey, and Cameron Maya. AG2R with Alexandre Geniez, Romain Bardet, Quentin Jauregui, Clément Venturini, Pierre Latour, Benoît Cosnefroy, and Sven Scherve. CCC with Vermont, Demarchi, Veitens, Wisniewski, Bevin, De Rent, Powells. Okay, that's it. Okay. We're going to go back to our team right now. We're still second at the intermediate, 6 seconds behind the team Ineos. We're going to ask Valscheid and Simonsen to never pace any, like, ever again. Same for Nikas Arndt and Leonard Kemna. And we're going to have some moment until the line for a good time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 5th time, 24 seconds down Ineos. That's where I hoped to finish. So I guess I'm where I wanted to be. Mitchelton Scott are going to overtake us for 1 little second. AG2R, I hope they don't overtake me. If I get beaten by AG2R Mondial on the time trial, that's quite sad. And they have overtaken me. 5th place. Shit. And CCC to finish this time trial. How are they 4th? Okay, wow. I mean, I guess there's no gap between all them teams, but I'm still quite sad. Geraint Thomas is the leader of this UAE tour. Will he lose this jersey? I don't know. With the team he's got around him, and the gap he already has. I'm gonna guess he's also wearing. Okay, there's no point classification, so Egan Bernal is the best young rider. Okay, let's go for this third. Alright, we're on the way for this first road stage of this UAE tour, second stage overall of this race in the Middle East. Already in attack, Aimé de Rent for CCC. We're not going to follow with our entire team. We're not that dumb. Alright, 180k to go. Max Valscheid 76 sprint, no plus anything today. Simonson's got a +3, which is decent. We're definitely going to sprint for Max Valscheid on this tour, and we'll definitely have Sam Omen as our leader in the mountains. I'm hoping that Sam can like finish solid top, like a podium was what I hoped for before seeing the start list. Now I think a top 5 would be more than appreciated. So we'll have to see. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know. There's no Tom Dumoulin on this tour. Actually, I think when I made my start list, I think I had him. Okay. That's weird. That's weird. I thought he was there. Okay, well, anyway. He's not there. So we'll have to deal without him, with Samoen as the main leader on this 1 week race. Kemna and Nikas onto the left-hand side of the road. They'll try and come back at the front of the peloton, currently paced by Arkea for some reason. I mean, I understand why they paced, but why was their sprinter pacing? Like, do they have anyone else except Bram Velten in the sprints? I mean, if you want, they've got Anthony Maldonado, but that's about it. Okay, weird strategy from Arkea. Alright, there's 14k remaining. We've started our train on the right hand side to avoid being blocked by any sort of echelons, with the wind being extremely strong. Where are Valsh? Oh my god. What happened? How is Max Valscheid this far down with Sam Omen? That's not good. That's exactly not what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna try to come back at the front with them. The fuck happened here? They were in the wheel of everyone. Like, the train was well done and everything. Jeez, okay. Wow, well. Good thing I had to take a look. Max Verstappen might be able to come back, but even if he does, I don't think he'll be able to sprint well. Okay. That really isn't what I had in mind for this sprint. We should be able to come back eventually with Verstappen and Salmon, but yeah, as I'm fearing as well, the sprint isn't going to be great. Leonard Kemna got dropped as well. Well, is dropped. Is very far down the peloton. 6 kilometers to go. We're not going to increase the rhythm with Nika Sand quite yet because mainly of well, Max Verstappen not being in the wheel. Okay, we're going to use the gel. Max Verstappen in the wheel of Zoran Graf Andersen, and there goes Nikas Arndt starting his effort. Let's go. Alright. We probably won't be able to sprint very well today, but we'll have to deal with the consequences of me not being able to make a solid train. There goes Per Zoran Simonsen with Zoran Graf Andersen in the wheel and Max Verstappen. We're going to start our sprint with Zoran. Actually, Zoran could go to the line. Zoran could have easily maybe gone to the line, but the win is for Fernando Gaviria. Second place, Demar. Third place, Christoph second, Demar, Zoran Graf Andersen, Max Verstappen. Okay, a lot of things happened. There's a lot of groups. It's all going to be counted as one, obviously. But I mean, we finished 4th, 5th, 7th. No, sorry, 4th, 5th, 8th, 9th. It could have been much worse considering the build-up to the sprint. Okay, it's not quite the queen stage of this UAE tour, but it for sure is going to be a first appetizer as the riders are going to Jebel Hafeet, the Green Mountain, starting from Al-Ain, a 200-kilometer drive for the 174 riders of the peloton of the UAE tour. Leading the peloton right now are Samoan and Nikas Arndt, which we're going to stop. I haven't checked the GC, but it probably changed yesterday. No, it didn't. It didn't. Okay, it didn't. I was thinking that might be a Ineos rider had finished in the upper part of the peloton to get Geraint Thomas, but apparently not. So we still have Geraint in yellow. Gaviria is in green. I guess the jersey is green. Yep, it is. Still in the mountain classification. Points-wise, Bernal is still the one leading the way, and the best team might still be Ineos, I suppose. Yep. Okay, so that doesn't change in the GC. We're going to stop the riders at the front of the peloton. No need to pace today. It's going to be a matter of Sam Oomen and Leonard Kemna being the best at what they're doing. And, I mean, we'll have to see what they do. Okay, we're approaching the very beginning of Jebel Hafeet. Just 16 now kilometers to do for the peloton. Sam Oomen is going to take the wheel of... No, actually, Leonard Kemna is going to protect Sam Oomen. We're not going to take the wheel of anyone because we don't have a good enough team for mountain situations. Who's going for the sprint? Gaviria? No, Caleb Ewan, who wasn't there in the sprint yesterday, and Alexander Christoph, who's going to take the green jersey by the same way. There we go. Can Nikas Arndt give water to the guys? That's going to be a very tough ask, but he might be able to do so. He doesn't have a lot of time left to do it though, so he's going to need to get a move on. Sam Oomen currently following Arnaud Demar. Why is Arnaud Demar attacking? I don't know, because Davide Ballerini is accelerating a lot at the front of the peloton. Sam Oomen at the very front, in the wheel of Leonard Kemna. Well, Leonard Kemna protecting Sam Oomen. Where's Nikas Arndt? He might be able to come back on Leonard Kemna. Nikas Arndt, at least give water to Sam, maybe? No? Okay, great. Brilliant. You couldn't give water to anyone. Valentin Madouas is attacked. Barguil can't follow. It's going to be interesting to see how this all kicks out. Because we've got Michael Wood chasing the rider from FDJ. Then Astana once again back at it with Davide Ballerini. 16 seconds is the lead for Valentin Madouas right now. I'm not going to pace because I don't have the leader. I don't have a favorite. So I'm not going to do anything today. I'm just going to wait in the wheels. Zoran is still quite highly placed in the peloton, actually. Well done to him. Just over 6 kilometers to do. We've got Magnus Cort Nielsen attacking with Björn Lambrecht, Michael Woods. Jakob Fuglsang extremely well placed. He's in 8th position. Valentin Madouas holding on at the front. He's doing what needs to be done, protecting maybe or preparing, sorry, an attack by the French champion Thibaut Pinot. We're going to accelerate a bit with Salomon just to avoid being dropped here, as the peloton is slowly coming back on Valentin Madouas. There he goes. No more Valentin Madouas at the front of the race, which is going to help Salomon coming back. Madouas puts another attack. He's just got his legs are on fire. Valentin Madouas is on an incredible day today. Why am I pacing? I need to stop that immediately. There we go. Because I don't care if Valentin Madouas beats me. I'm not the one responsible here. We have... Okay, great. So Ineos have started pacing with Kwiatkowski, Bernal and Geraint Thomas. That's the end for many of us now. Alright, 2.3k. Bardet, Thomas, Bernal, Yates, Salomon still here. Salomon trying to stay in the wheels, but it's not that easy. It's not that easy. There goes the attacks. Geraint Thomas has made the first move. He's followed by Egan Bernal. Valentin Madouas is still here. He is still here, Valentin Madouas. But Bernal should take the win today in Jebel Hafeet. There he goes. Easy W for the Colombian, ahead of Sam Omen, who brings him a very decent second position. Valentin Madouas, Romain Bardet, Geraint Thomas follow for the podium, for the final podium position. It's going to be Geraint Thomas, then Bardet, then Valentin Madouas. Surprising climb by Valentin Madouas. He's been extremely good. Then Carapaz, Yates, Tim Wellens, Mikel Landa, Thibaut Pinot, and Kylian Franchini as well. Okay, I'm thinking that this climb might have been axed toward hill people, because I mean, Zoran Kraf-Andersen is here, and he's not in shape. Alright, this is how the stage classification looks like, with Egan Bernal leading Salomon by 11 seconds, Geraint Thomas by 37 seconds, in the same time as Romain Bardet and Valentin Madouas. Zoran Kraf-Andersen brings home a very nice 12th position. Kemna in 17th. GC-wise, that means that Egan Bernal is now in the lead, ahead of Salomon and Geraint Thomas. 39 seconds though for Bernal, which I think has won this UAE Tour now. I mean, he's got 85 in mountain, and there's a mountain stage left. I don't know how you can beat him. It's physically impossible. Zoran is just like inches away from the top 10, actually, only 2 seconds away from the final position in the top 10, which is currently owned by Michal Kwiatkowski. Sprint-wise, Sam Omen is first, ahead of Zoran Kraf-Andersen. Okay, I didn't expect that. Egan Bernal leads the mountain classification, and Egan Bernal also leads the white classification. I mean, white jersey. And yeah, let's go to Hattadam for the 4th stage of this UAE Tour. Okay, it's not going to be an easy stage as we leave Dubai to reach Hattadam. It's a very tough finish, so I'm leaning towards Zoran today to win, or Sam Omen. I think it might be a possibility that our leader wins today. He's already at the front of the peloton wearing the green jersey of points leader. There's Valentin Madouas in white. I'm really surprised by his performance from the stage, like the previous stage, but fair play to him. He's done bits, and yeah, hopefully for him, he'll continue on this line maybe today with potentially a win in Hattadam, but we'll try our best to prevent this from happening. Alright, just under 12 kilometers now, and there's going to be the first hill towards Hattadam, a hill in which sometimes some differences can be created. Magnus Cort Nielsen is the one leading the peloton. Everyone is currently following the rhythm of Astana, as we're still chasing down the breakaway with one guy at the front, Teulen for Tom Vlonderen. Baloise, following him is Julien Vermote, Eduardo Effini. Sorry, following him, my bad. Well, not Vermont anymore. We've got Joao Silva, Eduardo Effini, Jonathan Hiver, and Julien Elfaris. Gap 41 seconds, as we're now going to head for a bit of descent and of downhill, sorry, and we'll have a long full slat towards the final climb in Hatadam. Zoran is at the front with Sam Omen, so that's all good. What we're gonna do, we're gonna have Sam Omen in the duel of Zoran Kraf Andersen, West Kemna. We're gonna try not to get blocked or like do exactly what we did in the first sprint, which was completely disappear. Alright, Leonard Kemna is gonna be pacing with the Zoran and Sam Omen. I don't know if it's the wisest decision I could have made, sorry. But we'll try either way. Tulen still in the lead, but not for long, as Leonard Kemna is chasing him down very aggressively. 169 riders in the peloton. I mean 107. Okay, 159. It's all kicking off. There we go. We're gonna use the gel with Leonard Kemna. Wait, is this not like the sprint I had in mind? Oh, it's a different finish. I mean, it's the finish I had in mind, but it's not done the same as it used to. And it's gonna be a win today for... Can Zoran hold on? Can Zoran hold on to the win? Nope. Just on the line, Warren Vargil gets the W ahead of Zoran Kraf Andersen, Romain Bardet, Sam Omen, Julien Lafilippe, Geraint Thomas, Magnus Cort Nielsen, Michael Valgren, Michael Kwiatkowski, and Pierre Latour. I got mugged because I didn't remember. I mean, I didn't know the finish. I was expecting the long hill, then the left-hander, which was flatter. But no, it's a shame. I could have won that with Sam Omen. Okay, well, I'll still take second and fourth. It's a shame that Sam doesn't get any time back on Ian Bernal though. Sharjah, Khor-Fakkan, 5th stage of this UAE tour. It's very flat. It's going to be a sprint, even if there is a slight hill towards the finish. But no, it should be without a doubt a battle for the main sprinters of this tour. A chance to redeem himself for Max Walscheid after the abysmal first stage. Some attacks already. We're gonna let everyone go. We currently have Anthony Turgis, Julien Elfares once again, Dries van Gestel and Egert Zupa in the break. Alexei Lutsenko is trying to follow with Sergio Samitier, Dominic Simi and Julien Vermont. Lawson Craddock is attacking as well with Tulen, who was the last man in the breakaway yesterday. We've got Grelier for Arka Samzek, Troya for Androni Yokatolli. Nikes Arndt is not going to go in the breakaway. However, Chris Hamilton and Phil Bauhaus and all them lot will. Okay. Alright, just over 15 kilometers to do. Sam Omen has literally been blocked by Vyacheslav Kuznetsov for the past 5 kilometers, so he's now very far down in the peloton, but that shouldn't be an issue as we make our train. Max Walscheid is going to follow Kraf Andersen, who's going to follow Nika Sant, who's going to follow Per Zoran Simonsen. Sam Omen is going to come back at the front to be in the wheel of Max Walscheid. There's 10 kilometers to do. There is still a breakaway, 1 minute 21 for one man at the front, currently in Mauro Spreafico. He's followed and chased down by a group of 5 with Enrique Sanz, Jan Bakelans, Hugo Hull, James Whelan and Sweeney for Evo Pro Racing. They managed to come back on the Italian. However, will the peloton come back on that group? They very might, the breakaway very might well win. Very well might win. That is much better if I phrase it correctly. But yeah, 6 kilometers left. We've done the hill. I don't know if we're going to be able to come back on the breakaway. I really don't know. All I know is that we're going to try our best, as we always do, with Nika Sant currently pacing with Zoran Kraf Andersen and Max Walscheid in the wheel. There is a series of corners towards the breakaway. No, towards the end. And we're going to start the sprints. Zoran Kraf Andersen begins his effort now. 1 kilometer and 900 meters left. The breakaway is still in the lead. It's currently Sweeney, no, it's Enrique Sanz, and it's going to be a win for Hugo Hull ahead of Jan Bakelans, Enrique Sanz, Spreafico, Sweeney. Groenewegen will be first in the peloton ahead of James Whelan, Max Walscheid, who would have taken second had it been a bunch sprint. Caleb Ewan, Arnaud Neymar round up the top 10. That's not going to be counted as a group, sadly, because it would have been 22nd in Sam Omen's favour on Ian Bernal. Start of the Queen stage of this UAE tour. Ajman, sorry, to Jebel Jais. It's a very long climb, not exactly steep, but very long. Kemna +2 today. That's gonna be great to help Samoman only on 0. Thankfully, he's got a fitness peak, which puts him on 81 mountain for the day being. I would have loved if it had been on, like, I don't know, +1, +2. That would have been much preferred. But well deal. Sorry. What do we have? 142 kilometers. Already some attacks. I mean, okay, Björn Lambrecht is in the break. Interesting with Serge Pauwels. Lorenz de Plus. Once again, I'm still shocked at Lorenz de Plus being a rider for Sport Vlaanderen. That is one of, like, the big transfers from last year that are going slightly on the radar. Under the radar, sorry. Lorenz de Plus still attacking with Lambrecht. David de la Cruz. We might have a very decent breakaway for this Queen stage. Michael Woods. Why is Michael Woods attacking? This game sometimes makes no sense. Like, Michael Woods was doing great in Jebel Hafeet. How is he 4 minutes down? Wait. Am I missing something here? Am I missing something? Didn't, like, he do a great... I thought, like, he was great on Jebel Hafeet. Or did he die at one point? Oh, he did. Oh, wow. He lost 3 minutes, because he was the one chasing Valentin Madouas forever. He lost 3 minutes 10 on that climb. Mad. And he's the leader of EF, isn't he? Where's EF? EF. Yeah, he is. Okay, great. EF are having a very shit tour then. Which is why they've sent Michael Woods in the break. He's there with Alexei Lutsenko, Lambrecht, De La Cruz, and Lorenz de Plus. It is a very great breakaway for this Queen stage of the UAE Tour. Okay, we've started the climb of the Jebel Jais. Kemna is once again going to protect Sam Oman. For some reason, Oman and Kemna are the guys with the least energy around already. Like, I don't know why. Even before, like, the climb had started, they had lost a lot of energy. So that's really not good. That really isn't good. We're gonna have to manage the energy situation with Sam Oman and Leonard Kemna. We still have Zoran Carpenterson if we need like someone to give a helping hand. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to how this climb is going to go. I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about it. I just feel like we're going to crack very early, and we're going to lose, like, all hope of a decent G. And there are the first attacks on the right hand side of the road. We're not going to follow. We're just going to increase the rhythm, if anything. But yeah, I'm not gonna attack as per. We've got Lutsenko co-op right now. Giulio Ciccone is attacking with Thibaut Pinot, Yates, Valentin Madouas is here with Egan Bernal as well. Where's Samuman? Oh wow, I'm very far down. Can like you get a move on? Or am I being blocked by everyone here? I feel like I might be being blocked by everyone. There's another attack at the front. That's Simon Yates. Carapaz can't follow. Carapaz can't follow Simon Yates. However, Madouas tried to, then immediately stopped. Quite weird. Simon still here. Okay, I think we let, like, the storm go by, and we're now in a decent position, as Leonard Kemna might collapse in the next few meters here. There's another acceleration once again by Richard Carapaz trying to chase down Simon Yates. I'm not worried about Yates GC wise. He's a minute down. No, sorry, he's 2 minutes 30 down on me. So I'm very fine with him attacking. I'm just being worried about like Bardet, Bernal, and Madouas are the ones I'm worrying about. Sam, fam, can you get a move on? Thank you. Who's the black jersey? That's Geraint Thomas. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I don't want to attack too early, because if I attack too early, I'm going to get destroyed. Someone who got destroyed is Adam Yates. Simon Yates. Simon Yates absolutely destroyed by Richard Carapaz, who's got a minute now over my group. Geraint Thomas pacing with Egan Bernal. We're going to use the energy gel here, trying to come back maybe on a, well, I mean, at least stay with Egan Bernal. That's going to be the main thing. The win today for Richard Carapaz. in Jebel Jais ahead of Egan Bernal. Sam Omen in third place, who's going to retain his second place in the GC. Giulio Ciccone, Geraint Thomas, Romain Bardet, Mikel Landa, Simon Yates, and then there's a massive group with Leonard Kemner. Okay, well, I mean, we still finished third, I think, considering the competition and the riders around here. Third is a very decent result. Like, the two guys ahead of me have 85 in mountain. I've got 79. So I'm happy with third place. Alright, Carapaz got the win. I thought at one point he was going to crack under pressure. I thought he couldn't follow like Simon Yates and he was going to get dropped. Turns out he just played literally everyone in the group because he then proceeded to attack. He put a minute 10 on Simon Yates. Bernal was close to catching him, 7 seconds down the road for the Colombian, beaten by the Ecuadorian. Samuel, again, third place. I think that's decent. You've got Ciccone behind me, Geraint Thomas, Romain Bardet, Simon Yates, Mikel Landa, Primož Roglic, Krojvik. Krojvik is the only one with the same note as I have, and he's a minute 17 behind me. So I feel like I did well. GC-wise, that means that Egan Bernal is 53 seconds ahead of me, 122 ahead of Geraint Thomas, Carapaz in 4th, Kemna is 13th, sprint-wise, Simon is still leading the classification, mountain-wise, still Egan Bernal, still Bernal in white, and still Ineos in the team classification. One stage left, Dubai. So let's go. Alright, we're on the way for the final stage of the UAE Tour. It's more of a procession, more than a race, but well, we will do as if it was a genuine stage with I don't know, with some mistakes. We're gonna be second of the GC with Sam Omen. That is never gonna change. But Max Walscheid +1, maybe able to I don't know, be first today. Don't know. It's not gonna be an easy task. It's hard to beat Groenewegen and Gaviria on purely like flat terrain, but you never know. If there's a lot of corners, we might be able to do something. Zico Beitens is in the break with Troja, Kuznetsov, Hugo Hull, Wisniewski, Viejo, and Gert Zupa. Joining them is going to be Raul Alarcon, Taggart, and Nico Dens. Another attack here with James Whelan, Maxime Daniel trying to chase the breakaway, Julien Fares, Estebanez, Kenny Deketele, Anthony Turgis, Murza, Nicolas Mays. Everyone's attacking, but no one from our team. There's 10 kilometers left in this final stage of the UAE Tour as we approach Dubai. We've got Nikas Arndt currently leading the way with Per Zoran Simonsen, Zoran Kraf Andersen, and Max Walscheid in the wheel. Sam Omen is also here just to make sure that we don't get caught up in any kind of incident, or at least that we avoid, like we maximize our chances not to get caught up in an incident. Felix Rochana is pacing on the right hand side of the road as well, with the Ineos train in his wheel, with Egan Bernal obviously, who's going to get the red jersey in just 5 kilometers now, as he's going to win the UAE Tour. Per Soren Simonsen is going to increase the rhythm. We're going to avoid being blocked by Nikas Arndt. We've nearly been blocked, but we've avoided doing it. And there goes the final sprint. Per Soren Simonsen, Zoran Kraf Andersen. We've got Max Walscheid. There's John Degenkolb in the wheel of Max Walscheid. Interesting choice of wheel for the German. But the win today is going to be for Dylan Groenewegen, once again ahead of Fernando Gaviria, Caleb Ewan, Max Walscheid, Giacomo Nizzolo, Alexander Kristoff, John Degenkolb, Sam Omen, Patrick Bevin, and Arnaud Demar. Right, we finish with a 4th place for Max Walscheid. We've missed out on the podium twice, but I mean we've done the job, I think, on this tour with a 2nd place in the Walscheid 4th, Sam Omen 8th, Zoran Kraf Andersen 14th, as Dylan Groenewegen bags another win on this UAE Tour ahead of Fernando Gaviria and Caleb Ewan. The 3 are untouchables in the sprint. Walscheid, I think, like, I'm just in a lower category here. I just am. GC wise, Sam Omen was also in the lower category, but he managed to get 2nd position of this tour behind Egan Bernal, ahead of Geraint Thomas in a Team Ineos sandwich. But a great performance by Sam Omen. No wins on this tour for the team, sadly. but we'll take the points classification home with Sam Omen. Mountain-wise, we're second. Young rider-wise, we're second. If Bernal hadn't been here, we would have gotten everything. But no, Egan Bernal sadly is here. So yeah, we'll take fourth place on the final stage and second of the GC. And now, final race, Omloop Het Nieuwsblad. Right, to finish this episode, we're going to do the Omloop Het Nieuwsblad 200 kilometers for the first cobble classic of the season. Yeah, you just know I hate the cobbles, but we have a team decent all around, so I'm hoping that we might do something good today. Meteen Harwich, Ties Benoot, Michael Matthews, Mike Tennyson, Florian Stork, Joris Nieuwenhuis for the Omloop. Yeah, let's just go. And we're in Belgium for the first UCI cobbled classic of the season, the Omloop Het Nieuwsblad. 174 riders for 197 kilometers. I'm not looking forward to this. I mean, to be honest, it's not the hardest classic. Like, it's fine. I've seen worse. It's not Paris, it's not the Ronde. It should be decent, right? I should be able to win this. I don't feel like there's a lot of competition. There's Mathieu van der Poel. I've lost, but it's fine, right? It's fine. There's Lotto Soudal only bringing Stuyven and Asgreen. They're nice. They could have brought Sagan. So, like, you need to see the good side of everything. Mathieu van der Poel is here, great, but they don't have Niki Terpstra because he's not there anymore. See? Reverse psychology. Think that something is good when it's completely shit and I'm gonna lose so badly. Like, I lost a classic last year with no competition whatsoever. So how am I gonna win a classic with Mathieu van der Poel and Jasper Stuyven? That's just not happening this year. It's just not. It just isn't. I'd rather win, like, I don't know. I've got a better chance of winning the Flèche Wallonne with Joris Nieuwenhuis than winning Paris-Roubaix this year. And I'm not going to be able to win the Flèche Wallonne with Joris Nieuwenhuis. Alright, there's about 50k remaining in the Omloop. We've done the first part of the cobble sectors, including, I think, the Teinberg at 1 point. Kreuzberg, there you go, Kreuzberg, Teinberg, and Eichenberg. Right now, there's only one hill left, one mount left. I can't click on it, the Molenberg, there we go. And then a few cobble sectors, but flat, so we shouldn't be in too much of a worry here. We still have Ties Benoot, Mike Tennyson, and Michael Matthews in the main group. Meteen Harwich got dropped prior to some climbs. And yeah, 47 riders in 48 kilometers. Let's go. Alright, Molenberg, it's a very narrow road, so we're going to try and stay at the very front. Mathieu van der Poel already in first position. He is leading the peloton. That's absolutely impressive. The man he just doesn't wait around. He just doesn't wait around. Diaz is also there with Jérôme Cousin. We still have Michael Matthews. However, we've lost Ties Benoot and Mike Tennyson in this section. We're going to try and come back with the two riders. Also, Michael Matthews is going to stay at the very front in the wheel of Mathieu van der Poel. That's where we're going to have to stay. As we start the Pas de Straat. It's a 4-star cobble sector, so it is quite hard. Come on. Let's not get dropped here. Michael, you're meant to be pacing at 87. You can't even follow Mathieu van der Poel. Like, what are you doing in your life? Except for, like, being world champion. 15 riders left in this group. Ties Benoot is going to come back with Mike Tennyson at 1 point, though. That's the main thing. Actually, we'll wait for like until the end of the next cobble sector, and we'll get water with some of the guys. Michael Matthews in the wheel of Jasper Stuyven. Ties Benoot is back in the front with Mike Tennyson, which is great. Meteen Harwich is not that far behind. He's not that far behind Meteen Harwich. He could be coming back at 1 point. Acceleration, Casper Asgreen. Casper Asgreen has accelerated a lot with Jasper Stuyven, Mathieu van der Poel, Pierre Allegaert, Jasper De Bust, and Amund Grøndal Jansen. Ties Benoot is a few meters behind with Georgiev, the rider from Kazakhstan. Well, the Kazakh rider from Dimension Data. There's been a puncture. That's Rasmus Stella. That's a shame because he was at the front and he could have helped he could have helped his teammate Georgiev. Now, the aim, we've got 20k left. We need to come back on the group Van der Poel, Asgreen, the group ahead. That's where we need to come back on. The Steenaker is in 3 kilometers. There's an attack up ahead. That's Pierre Allegaert. I don't think we're going to be able to come back. I just don't think that we're going to be able to. They're pacing like as much as I am, so I feel we'll have to settle for a battle in a 10th position with Tige Benoit and mainly Michael Matthews. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like we're going to do anything here. Who's that? Is that Tony Galopin? Tony Galopin is there with Lasse Hansen as well. Loic Vliegen and Olivier Legac. Pierre Legarde has been co-op. Is that on the side by Stefan Kung? No, I wished it was, because I would have been able to follow it. Alright, there goes the sprint, started by Stefan Kung. No? Okay, great, I'm just being, like, the game is just messing with me right now. We're gonna try and watch the final sprint. Mathieu van der Poel. Can he grab the win of the first Omloop, or the first classic this season? Yes, he can. Van der Poel ahead of Stuyven, Amund Gondal Janssen, Olivier Legac, Loic Vliegen, Pierre Legarde, Kaspar Asgreen, Hansen, Galopin. Michael Matthews, nope, Edvadal Siskevicius. We're not even in the top 10. We're not even in the top 10. I love starting my campaign season like that. I just love it. Right, well, we'll take 11th, 17th and 19th. Alright, Van der Poel, Stuyven, Janssen, Olivier Legac brings them a very nice 4th position for Cofidis. I feel like we could have done better. We got dropped in like a cobble sector and we've never been able to come back despite pacing 90 with 12 guys. But like I stopped pacing for 5 kilometers maybe, and no one in the group like took the relay. And we lost there. We lost at this point, 11th place, but it could have been top 3 for me. I'm not that sad, bothered about this, but yeah, this is where we're going. Sorry, to wrap this 42nd episode of the Sunweb career mode. If you've enjoyed it, then please be sure to leave a like down below. That would really mean a lot. I should see you in the very near future for Paris-Nice, and yeah. I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.